What's up guys, it's S2W here with another new episode of S2 What's New, where we talk about early sneaker rumors and cover anything that's popular or trends shared around the web. Hope this video will update you on stuff happening around us, and if you've learned something new today, and if you're new here, it would be huge if you can subscribe to my channel and hit the like button to show some support. For our first news, Nike recently released official images of their next huge collab with OffWhite, the Air Jordan 4 in the Sail colorway. This silhouette is slated for a release sometime next week, and I think it's on the 25th to be exact, but seems like the early leaked images were true and these official images look pretty much the same as those. Featuring a creamy off-white colorway, no pun intended, the sneaker is essentially ivory or tanned in color. The sneaker is in women's sizing, so keep that in mind if you're a guy purchasing these for your own feet. The upper is made out of a few materials it seems, and we'll see what I think it's a suede upper with staple breathable mesh underlays seen through the side cage windows. A translucent mesh grid will also be featured on this pair just like their previous Jordan 5 collab, where we'll see it at the toe guard and also the tongue patch as well. 3 extra shoelace freebies will be given out with this release, all with the staple shoelaces quotation branding, and speaking of branding, OffWhite trademarks will also be featured on this pair as well. The Air branding in quotation at the midsole, medial OffWhite text branding seen under the caging, as well as deconstructed foam around the tongue and sock liner of previous collabs will be exhibited on this pair too. A translucent heel counter with Nike Air branding will be debossed at the back, while some of the midsole will also be translucent as well. Of course, we cannot forget the staple off-white zip tie. It's been months since the last off-white collab, so these will be highly wanted, so stay tuned at your local stores for raffles. For the second news, it seems like Converse will join Nike's initiative on creating a more environmental, sustainable future. As most of you probably know by now, Nike has created a few new silhouettes called the Space Hippie by reusing and recycling old scraps. Literally, the upper yarn to the foam cushioning is created from older unused materials. Now it seems like Converse is doing the same, naming their new model as the Chuck-Taylor All-Star Crater. The traditional upper materials are now replaced by recycled polyester and textile waste scraps, and even the foam, or should I say crater foam, with the grind rubber pellets fused inside looks exactly like the Space Hippie collection as well. New exposed stitch patterns will also be weaved into the silhouette, while other iconic Converse All-Star designs were kept on this pair, such as the toe cap and medial branding patch just to name a few. It seems like 3 colorways will be available soon, 2 in different shades of grey with different colored highlights, while the third will be in black. It seems like the tentative release date for these is July 23rd, but if not, these should drop pretty soon regardless, since it looks like these professional advertising photos have been taken already. The third news come in hot with another Space Hippie themed sneaker, and this time it's the Jordan brand that's expanding their lineup. It seems like 3 footwear will be introduced, with the first one being the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom. Donning recycled fabrics and also the speckled grind rubber midsole and outsole, the sneaker will again reuse older scraps to create it just like all the other Space Hippie collection. Although the upper looks mainly black, you can actually see tiny red, blue, and pink threads woven into the fibers. Honestly, from this early photo, the upper looks almost like denim, which honestly isn't bad. The exposed yellow foam around the collar is also a very nice touch as well. This collection will also be expanded to a new model called the Jordan Crater, which literally uses the same recycled polyesters to create its upper, and also Nike grind rubber infused into the foam unit of the sneaker. It's a pretty nice lifestyle-like sneaker coming from the Jordan brand honestly. Then we have the last model, which is a slide, going for that homey casual look with a stealthy tone. The release is planned for this fall, so keep an eye out for them if you're interested. The last news isn't much of a news, but more of an update because I've covered it in one of my earlier videos. It seems like new on-feet images and close-ups of the next Nike and SACAI collab called the Pegasus VaporWaffle were leaked. The first set of images were shown by Instagrammer Yankee Kicks, who showed the black and white pair. This sneaker is literally a bulked up model of the LD Waffle collab in my opinion, featuring the same double stacked or double theme where everything comes in two. We'll see 2 swooshes, 2 sole units, double laces, and even double tongues as well. This sneaker will probably be one of the most wanted sneaker of the year in my opinion that features a completely new silhouette. On the other hand, we also have another Instagrammer RepGod888 who leaked the green-yellow pair. If I'm not wrong, there's also a few other colorways as well, including a burgundy and also a sail colorway. Since the model utilizes a bunch of materials to create its upper, such as mesh, leather, and suede, I'm pretty sure the shoe will look even better in person with all the unique materials. And that's all for this video. It seems like there's a lot more news coming up, so I'll be covering those updates in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next as to what's new.